Hello and welcome to Abby's Coaching House, your home of transformation. My name is Coach Blessed Abby. Always a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for choosing this channel today. We are on this 21 days transformation challenge, a challenge we are calling 21 days of reorganizing our lives. And personally, this is helping me to transform different areas of my life. What is it doing for you? Yesterday we looked at the feedback we've been receiving, the people who have been having a hard time, others who are having an easy time, and we dealt with the challenges that we've been facing. Please look out for that video. I will attach the playlist here for those who may have missed it, for you to find it. For those who are new here, you're not late to join us. Please join us. We are now headed to day 8. Wow, we are already done with a third of the challenge. Today is day 7, so tomorrow we'll be stepping into day 8, which will be our second third. How has it been for you? Please share in the comment section. Today I will not do a recap of what we've been doing. I believe I have repeated this so many times, and now we must have grasped everything. I think we know what we are supposed to be doing. But for the sake of that person who is new, I will attach the list of what we've been doing as a download in the description section. But please feel free to check the other videos for you to be updated. Today we want to just do a short recording for one thing that I want us to focus on tomorrow. And that is mindfulness. We want to unlock the power of mindfulness. What comes to your mind when you hear mindfulness? Mindfulness is just simply being present and fully engaged in the moment. We live in a very busy world. And so in our struggle to do and do, remember we said we are not human doings, we are human beings. In our struggle to accomplish so much, we get so busy and we get lost in our busyness. I read a book by Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, and it really taught me about being present. It's very important to think about now. Many people live either in their past or in their future. They rarely think about now, yet we know that now is a very powerful moment. John C. Maxwell says that we over-exaggerate our past, what we did in the past. We underestimate today, and we overestimate what we are supposed to do tomorrow. Think about that, very interesting. That we exaggerate our past. Sometimes people are saying, I used to do this, I used to do that. They say, I'm going to do these big things, but they forget about now. But now we want to think about this time now. And that is what mindfulness is all about. How do you benefit from being mindful? Studies have shown that mindfulness improves your mental health, that it helps to reduce stress, anxiety, and even depression. Mindfulness also improves your physical health. It lowers your blood pressure and helps you to sleep well. That improves your health. It also improves your total well-being, because once you're mindful, you focus more on happiness. Think about the things we've been doing. We have been practicing mindfulness. We have been doing the deep breaths in the morning. That is practicing mindfulness. We have been meditating. That is practicing mindfulness. When you focus on what you're grateful for, how many times did you wake up in the past and you just threw off your blankets and went, but now you're taking time to think of those 5 things you're grateful for. You're taking time to journal. You're taking time to pray. This is practicing mindfulness. And so we want to give it focus, laser focus on day 8 of this challenge, and just ask ourselves, how mindful are we in our day-to-day lives? When we are working on being mindful, there are challenges that come our way. The first one is a wandering mind. I talked of the monkey mind, that our minds want to wander, like the way a monkey jumps from one tree to another. That's how our minds behave. So sometimes you close your eyes, you're trying to meditate, you're trying to be mindful, and you just can't. You're struggling. So that's one struggle people have when practicing mindfulness. That for me, when I would keep quiet, so many things, that is the time I would think of things I've not done. But when we learn to do this, we still our minds. Another challenge is impatience. That when you're learning to practice mindfulness, you need to be patient with yourself. As we talked yesterday, this is a challenge. So as we learn these new tricks and new things that we are doing, you really need to be patient with yourself. Challenges are not meant to be easy, but they are doable. So as you're patient with yourself, you would reach that point and you look back and think, this used to be very difficult, but now I'm going to do it. So tomorrow, I want you to challenge yourself to be mindful in everything you do. When is the last time you ate properly? You just chewed your food, tasted the real taste of the food. Somebody said that most of us do not know the real taste of an apple. I heard Sadhguru, I like listening to him. He said that when we are eating, we are supposed to eat 24 mouthfuls of food. And we are supposed to chew each mouthful 24 times. How many times do you chew your food? I think he was talking about being mindful. But then again, it helps you so that as your food gets into your stomach, it's already semi-digested. But at times we just throw food into our stomach. We give our stomachs and our digestive systems a very hard time digesting our food because we didn't chew properly. How mindful are you when you're walking? Tomorrow, practice being mindful when you're walking. Listen to your steps. Watch the environment around you. Just think about the things around you. Look at them and feel them. Have you walked by a place and you saw something that has been there for years and months, and you saw it for the first time and you're wondering, has this been here? Just the other day I saw a building, a very beautiful building. I had not seen it for a very long time yet. I've used that road for a full year, but I didn't see it. That was me not being mindful. So let's practice mindfulness in our conversations. When you're talking to somebody, be fully present. I used to be this person who, when I'm talking to somebody, when they are talking, I'm thinking about what I will answer or the solutions. If they are telling me about a challenge, I'm thinking about a solution. I'm a very solution-oriented person, but then good listening skills need you to just focus on what the other person is saying. And so you realize that when we are present in our conversations, then our relationships will also grow for the better. Take a mindful shower. When you're going to the bathroom, just feel the water flowing over your body. And that will make you feel more relaxed. It will be a more meaningful shower than just getting into that bathroom and throwing water on your body and leaving. When brushing your teeth, being mindful. There's this one time I was chewing food and then I felt a sudden pain that I didn't understand. So when I went to the dentist, she said, you have this cavity that is so big. And she was asking me, why did you wait for it to get this deep? And I kept wondering, I've been brushing my teeth. Why didn't I notice this cavity? But what do we do when we're brushing our teeth? We just brush very, very fast and leave. So let's be mindful in everything we are doing. Let's take time to be slow and mindful. You will realize that things will be more meaningful to you when you take time to be mindful and just feel what you're doing, feel what you're hearing and all that. One more thing, practice moments of silence. If you just take 5 to 10 minutes of silence, something we rarely do, out of your 24 hours, take 5 minutes to be silent. You may just hear something that you needed to hear a long time ago. Maybe you need a sense of direction in an area of your life. Maybe it's parenting. Maybe it's something you need to do. Moments of silence are so important. I heard Jack Canfield share his story with the books he's written, Chicken Soup for the Soul. And he said they had the manuscript ready. But then him and his partner were wondering, what is the most appropriate title to give to this book? So they decided to do a meditation and hear what God would tell them about the title. And so they did. Day 1, they had nothing. Day 2, they had nothing. Day 3, they had nothing, up to day 7. Look at that, so much patience. And in day 7, Jack Canfield says he had the title in his heart, Chicken Soup for the Soul. And he was wondering, he was asking God, why chicken soup for the soul? And God said to him, when you were young, you say your grandma used to make you chicken soup. And so that is the title I want you to give to the book. And that book now is a $1 billion brand. Maybe your $1 billion are waiting for you to be mindful. Maybe it's a meditation that you need. And so I challenge you, tomorrow, take time to be mindful. And I believe something good will come out of this. So thank you so much for being here. We go on with the challenge to the end, and I believe transformation awaits us, real transformation. If you like this, please give us that thumbs up. Share with us your thoughts in the comment section. For you who is new here, please take a second to subscribe. Help us to grow this channel so that we reach many more people. Invite a friend. Invite your loved ones to partake this challenge together with you. Transformation is beautiful and sweet when you have it with many other people. When your circles are transformed, then you're all going to have happy lives. So thank you so much. See you again for another recording for day 9. Bye and God bless you.